Hello everyone, I am Hanuman and today we are going to solve a classic pattern problem, the lead code problem number 180, Pascal triangle. This problem is great for understanding nested loops and dynamic construction. The problem statement is saying that we are given an integer numRows and we need to generate the first numRows of Pascal triangles. So you can see in this example what is the Pascal triangle. A Pascal triangle, in a Pascal triangle, each number is the sum of the two numbers directly above it as shown. So this is the number one, and we are going to add the number just above that number. So here we can see here in the row 2, 1 and 1 becomes 2, and in the third row uh, this becomes 1 2 and 1, and in the fourth row we can see 1 comes as it is, and then 1 plus 2 becomes 3, and 2 plus 1 becomes 3, and then 1. So on, this Pascal triangle follows the rule just by adding the two numbers just above it, and we have to return an array on the basis of number of rows are given. So if number of rows are 5, then our output will be like this. And how this comes, we can see this Pascal triangle of 5 rows, which is containing the first row as 1, then the second row is 1 1, third row is 1 2 1, fourth row is 1 3 3 1, and fourth row is 1 4 6 4 1. So this is the Pascal triangle, and we have to return the uh, value of the rows, number of rows. So let's move to the solution part of this problem statement. So first of all, we have to declare an vector int, and we are going to name it triangle. So this will be the name of our vector in triangle. And now we are going to use a for loop in which we are iterating int I from 0, I less than numRows, and I is going to increment. And now we are again declaring an vector int row which is like I plus 1 comma 1. And now a for loop in which int j is equal to 1 and j is less than I and j plus plus. Now in this we are going to assign uh, row index of j is equal to triangle variable triangle index I minus 1 index j minus 1 plus triangle index of I minus 1 index j. And now we have to push back in the triangle the value row. So a triangle push back row, and then we are going to return triangle. So this is our solution for the Pascal triangle problem statement. So basically we have just declare vector in triangle for to store a complete Pascal triangle, and then the for loop int I equals to 0 row I less than to create rows one by one, and then vector int row I plus 1 comma 1 is to find the first and the last elements are always 1, and for middle elements the condition this condition is to check each middle value is a sum of two values from previous row. Okay, and then the triangle pushback row is to store completed rows, and then we are returning the value. So we are going to check if any spelling mistake or not, and then we are just going to run to check if any error or not. So our solution have passed both the test cases and there is no spelling error. Now we are going to submit to check the actual time and space complexity. So our solution has been successfully passed and submitted with a time 0 ms, and space complexity is also good because it beats 99.24%. So this is the solution for the problem Pascal triangle 118. So thank you for watching my video.